Good morning, champion. There's a voice inside all of us. A whisper that grows louder in quiet moments. A voice that questions, judges, criticizes. It doesn't come from strangers. It comes from within. This voice tells you, you're not ready. You're not talented enough. You're going to fail. It remembers every mistake you've made. It replays every moment of embarrassment, every moment of weakness. And it tries to convince you that those moments define you. That voice has a name. It's your inner critic. And for most people, it's the loudest voice in the room. But here's the truth. That voice is not you. It's a shadow. A reflection of fear. A collection of every doubt ever planted in your mind, by society, by failure, by comparison, by your past. You weren't born doubting yourself. You learned it. You absorbed it. You rehearsed it. And now, it feels automatic. But just because a thought is familiar doesn't make it true. Just because a voice is loud doesn't mean it's right. It's time to take back control. Time to silence that voice, not with more fear, not with anger, but with power. With clarity. With truth. Every time your inner critic speaks, ask, would I speak this way to someone I love? If the answer is no, then it doesn't deserve space in your mind. Because the role of your mind isn't to hold you hostage. It's to help you evolve. And here's the part no one tells you, that inner critic can be reprogrammed. You can retrain your brain. You can rewire your thoughts. You can build a voice inside you that empowers instead of limits. It starts with awareness. Start paying attention to the patterns. What triggers the voice? What situations make it louder? What words does it repeat? You'll find it often says the same things, in the same tone, using the same fears. It's lazy. It's not creative. It's just a broken record, playing on repeat until you decide to press stop. And how do you stop it? With new language. With new beliefs. With new standards. When the voice says, I always mess things up, you respond, I am growing and learning. I improve every day. When it says, I'll never be enough, you say, I already am enough. I am whole. I am powerful. When it says, you're a failure, you declare, setbacks are my stepping stones. I don't break, I build. Now listen closely, this isn't just about feel-good talk. This is mental discipline. This is mental training, repetition, awareness, rewiring. Would you walk into the gym and expect strength without reps? Of course not. So why do you expect mental strength without doing the work? You don't silence the inner critic once. You do it daily. Moment by moment. Every time it tries to rise, you stand taller. And yes, it will test you. Especially when you're close to growth. Because the closer you get to breaking through, the louder fear screams. But fear only screams when it feels threatened. So if the inner critic is louder than usual, guess what? You're getting closer to something big. Don't let the critic stop you now. Don't let the fear inside you sabotage the fire within you. You don't have to believe every thought you think. You don't have to entertain every mental intruder. You don't have to carry the opinions of your past into your future. You are not your inner critic. You are the observer. The builder. The creator. When the world is quiet, and that voice tries to crawl back in, you breathe. You center yourself. And you speak louder. You speak with vision. You speak with love. You speak with certainty. You remind yourself. I don't shrink for doubt. I expand in truth. I don't live in limitation. I lead with purpose. I don't criticize myself to improve, I encourage myself to rise. Because when you become your own loudest supporter, the critic starts to fade. It doesn't disappear overnight. But day by day, voice by voice, thought by thought, you rewrite the narrative. You become the voice you always needed. The strength you always deserved. The leader you were waiting for. And when you walk forward in that power, nothing, not fear, not failure, not judgment, can hold you back. Because when you silence your inner critic, you awaken your inner champion. And that champion says, I am not my fear. I am not my past. I am not the voice of limitation. I am power. I am growth. I am becoming stronger every day. I replace doubt with belief. I rise with courage. I choose love over judgment. I trust myself completely. I am worthy. I am ready. I am evolving. And I will no longer dim my light to comfort my fears. Good day.